Liu Bolin is an artist who loses himself in his work, literally. And he's so good at it, at times he can be tough to spot. Here's a clue. Look at the tractor's front tire. Using himself as a blank canvas, Liu has made an art form out of disappearing into the background. The process to create each photograph is long and arduous. Usually it takes all day, he says. Sometimes it gets really cold, but I don't feel it at all. Every detail has to be perfect. There's no airbrushing these photos. Liu's works are not just about the optical illusion. They're intended as a political statement about the environment around them. On this day, Liu has chosen a demolition site on the outskirts of Beijing, what used to be a village, now razed to the ground to make way for bigger buildings. Liu began his Invisible series when an artist commune where he was working was bulldozed to spruce up the city.
Today is a relief to break my silence, yet let it be known that I continue to mourn the loss of my dear friend Michael Jackson. Additionally, I could find no words satisfactory to summarize my affection for Michael. For you to have known Michael as closely as I did, you too might have problems adequately describing the relationship. Michael had lots of acquaintances, but he and I knew our relationship was purely one of a true friendship. Over the years of knowing Michael, I became not only a friend and physician, but a sounding board for his personal problems and emotional pains. Despite our relationship and conversations, I am now made aware through recent media reporting that he failed to share with me any problems involving his alleged addictions with medications. Nonetheless, I believe this is not the time to continue demeaning nor assassinating his character in the media. We must remember Michael for the good he has done for society. We must also be conscious that no man, no woman, with the exception of the innocent child, is absolutely free of hidden skeletons. Therefore, the next time you look in the mirror, before passing judgment or condemning someone, take a good look at yourself. And if you are not 100% sure that when scrutinized, no fault could be found, then you may have earned that right to criticize. I pray that you celebrate his life in a positive light for all the good that he has done while on earth, so that his memory will be more celestial. For the media and the court of public opinion, let us not perish in the flood of negative reporting. Maybe some good news might be more rejuvenating than you think. Why not give good news a try and lighten up on Michael for a change? Thank you. Over the years of knowing Michael, I became not only a friend and physician, but a sounding board for his personal problems and emotional pains.
What you talking about? 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 What you talking about?
Nonetheless, I believe this is not the time to continue demeaning nor assassinating his character in the media. We must remember Michael for the good he has done for society. Therefore, the next time you look in the mirror, before passing judgment or condemning someone, take a good look at yourself. And if you are not 100% sure that when scrutinized, no fault could be found, then you may have earned that right to criticize.
It says, don't judge a person unless you have spoken to them one-on-one, which is true. I will never stop helping and loving people the way Jesus said to. He said, continue to love, always love. They've learned about me and know about me from a distance. But if you really want to know about me, there's a song I wrote, which is the most honest song I've ever written. It's the most autobiographical song I've ever written. It's called Childhood.
Maybe some good news might be more rejuvenating than you think. Why not give good news a try and lighten up on Michael for a change? Thank you.
People write negative things because they feel that's what sells. Good news to them doesn't sell.
I want to thank all of my patients and friends who have sent such kind emails, letters, and messages to let me know of your support and prayers for me and my family. Because of all that is going on, I'm afraid to return phone calls or use my email. Therefore, I recorded this video to let all of you know that I have been receiving your messages. I have not been able to thank you personally, which, as you know, is not normal for me. Your messages give me strength and courage and keep me going. They mean the world to me. Please, don't worry. As long as I keep God in my heart and you in my life, I will be fine. I have done all I could do. I told the truth, and I have faith the truth will prevail. God bless you, and thank you.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you do or say can be used, what's the next part? As a flotation device. As a flotation device.
Most of us have heard the phrase Miranda rights or warnings through movies or TV shows. But did you ever wonder about the real story behind it? Miranda rights were established in 1966, following the court case of Miranda versus Arizona. Ernesto Miranda was arrested after he was charged with kidnapping and rape. After hours of police interrogation, he signed a confession, but his conviction was overturned because he was never informed of his rights before the questioning began. And from there on, Miranda warnings were established to make suspects aware of their rights when they are arrested. Miranda warning guidelines state a suspect must be told that they have the right to remain silent. Anything the suspect says is admissible in court. And lastly, they have the right to an attorney, and one is assigned to them if they cannot afford one.
We now welcome to Larry King Live, a return appearance for Dr. Jan Adams, who performed plastic surgery on Donda West, the mother of music superstar Kanye West, on November 9th of 2007. She died on November 10th. She was 58. The autopsy report on her death was released earlier this month. This, and with Dr. Adams, is Michael Payne, his attorney.
How are you, sir? You looking forward to clearing your name?
Yes. Also, when you're being interrogated or questioned by the police, this commonly refers to taking the fifth or pleading the fifth. And this whole battery of rights that you have in relation to the protection of your criminal matter is commonly referred to as your Miranda rights.
you.